Today we're gonna start with qualifying. I did manage to record it this time. Forgot every other time. I found a little bit of a new strategy. I'll start with doing a safe qualifying lap where I'll just drive carefully, so I definitely get some sort of time set down, and then after that I'll go for an aggressive qualifying. I don't know if everyone does that, but I've noticed a few times now that I just seem to miss the qualifying time, or I just push right from the start every single lap, and then I just don't manage to put down a good time. So we're driving Circuits of the Americas today, LFM as well. I have to admit I drove it yesterday already once, and I did that after work, after a full day of working, and I was just shot, and I think I finished 16th. I didn't qualify at all, and I finished 16th. So there might be some bias in the title, that might be where it's coming from. Maybe it should be my least favorite track ever, but really I was just struggling to learn this one. There's a lot of, you see I missed the apex there, and it's not gonna be the only one. It's a lot of corners here that are pretty hard. Hit it pretty well here, and that's decently how you should do it, but McLaren shoots right in front of us, tries to murder us. Not the first or last time there's gonna be attempted murder in this video. So we'll keep on driving here. You have to try and keep it inside to hit the double apex, but again, definitely not easy. You have to be very, very precise on your gas to not slide out too far, to not have too little speed. And here as well, you need to brake earlier than you think. That was not right. That was too late. So I missed that apex as well. But we did put down a, for me, okay time. Not amazing, but a 2:08.88, which will get us to start on 4th place in this rookie race. We are behind 2 Porsches and a Ferrari with a unique name, I'll say. The Ferrari is very on theme for Circuit of the Americas. Red, white, and blue, bleeding, blood. No, how do they say? A patriotic, proud American. I'm keeping quite a bit of distance here and have a not so great start, but at the moment still, I'm not trying to push it at the start. If I can, my thought here was, if I can finish this race in 4th, which isn't happening, or maybe not, because the Ferrari decides to nuke us from the start. I should go rewatch and check if that guy does it on purpose. Maybe he doesn't, but that was some serious, not great driving. I should probably report him. Didn't do that. I mean, that's the whole point of LFM, right? But maybe that happens automatically. So he's gonna kick us back to 7th there. So 3 places. You can see the Aston Martin, the Ferrari, and a GTR overtook us because of that crash. I'm already sweating. I just wanted to fix what I did yesterday, as in get in 16th. And I just told myself, hey, you qualified 4th, so finish 4th and you'll be fine. But yeah, it seems like that might not be happening. Might also add to why my title is a bit unfair towards the map. But you can see the Ferrari hits the GTR, and I think the Porsche hit the Aston Martin. We didn't really see it exactly, but 2 crashes in the same corner. Again, I posed a question in one of my previous videos if LFM is safer. You can see it. I think you're less likely to just have a person ramming you directly, but there's no measure for a lot more skill in at least the rookie races. I think later on we're gonna if I manage to progress in a higher ranking, then we're probably not gonna have as much of trouble to find a safe race. So the Porsche actually goes into the pits, which will leave us now in third place. This is gonna stay the same for a long time in this race. So I would say this was probably my most stressful race I've had thus far, which seems funny because I'm basically skipping through almost all of it here because I'm not gonna be fighting anyone, but the McLaren right behind me kept on catching up with me. You can see he is 1.5 seconds behind now, and he gets closer at some points as well, and when he gets closer I start getting nervous, and then he makes a mistake again, has some distance. You can see he is 2.6, now 2.1 again. He kept going up and down and up and down. I think overall he actually had the better lap than I did, the faster lap than I did, but I just have more consistency. But that's what I'm working on, consistency. Like stay consistent. That's the best you can do. Now we're catching up with the Ferrari in front of us. I thought it was our friend with the questionable name, but you see his driving is a bit suspect for being the one in front of us, and 9 seconds, that's definitely not a 9-second distance. He drives out really far here. Seems like he might not like this track that much either, or maybe just like me, he didn't like it because he didn't practice enough. So we're catching up very quickly with him here and realizing this is definitely not the second place, so we're not going to get any further up in the podium. The second place is still 12 seconds in front, but the Ferrari is nice enough to just let us through. I think it was actually the Fenning guy. You can see in last place we probably just lapped him, but yeah, he's very fair. He just lets us pass him. I do wonder how he got into LFM as well, because that driving suggests that you wouldn't be able to do 7 laps within 107% of the track record. But hey, here he is. I hope he practices a bit more for his next race, like I should have yesterday, and then he'll be just fine. So we are sending it on and on and on, doing lap by lap, and you can see the guy behind me is just 1.2 seconds away. Now 0.8 seconds. I am sweating, but you can't really see it in my face cam because I guess the resolution isn't good enough, or it's not close enough to me. But I'm sweating at that point. I had to almost go shower after this race. I mean, obviously the force feedback, I like to keep it somewhat strong, so that will get you sweating a little as well. But here it definitely was him coming close and then me getting a bit further away and coming close again and so on. And I mean, this is my first LFM podium, so I really didn't want to leave, just give him this third place. I was fighting for it, but you can see at this point there was some fighting between him and the Ferrari that caught up with him, and the Ferrari and him fighting probably cost both of them quite a bit of time, which was to my pleasure, because I managed to build some distance. You can already see the fireworks. First place has finished, and I'm definitely going to just pretend those fireworks are for me because it's my first podium in LFM. Yay! I've managed to finish some public lobbies in first place when I went for really low safety ratings, where you usually don't have the hardest drivers. But yeah, this is my first LFM podium in the third race, so I think that's not that bad. Doing some victory curves here, enjoying the flares, but you can see I'm dead. My face, I'm done. So thank you for watching this race, and I hope I see you in the next one.